Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Hydroneer. So, I have had a chance to do a few things off camera between last episode and this one. So, while I was waiting around, I got all the lights for this bit set up. That took a little bit of doing, driving back all of the wire and all of the lights. There was like 180 of each. That I bought back. The car lagged out quite a bit driving it here, but it's fine. I did have a row of water pipes right here that won't be needed because this is where the farm ends. So I've got lights running down at the last walkway and the last walkway. Eventually we'll build some walls up here and have a nice roof on top. I don't know if I want like a roof over each one or what, but we'll see. I've just loaded up a few of the pipes and stuff from over here because we're going to need them for what we're going to be doing today. So some straights and some corners. I guess let's get these couple of T-pieces because we'll possibly need these as well. And there we go. Have I done anything else? I actually think... I just want to test something quickly. Have I got one of them? Yes, I have. Right, that's fine. I want to be able to test if I put a 10-second delay on this. I think a 10-second delay is what I'm going to need. They're both 1 second. Oh, my 10-second one's at the back there. Let's take this as well. Now, you're probably thinking, oh god, he's attempting logic again. I heard that. You're probably thinking, oh god, he's attempting logic again. It's nothing complicated that I'm wanting to do this time, but we're going to need those anyway. I will need more stuff, but yeah. I managed to get... Ooh, I don't want to pick this up because this is pretty darn laggy. This is all the carrots. You may have noticed the fields have been harvested. When I drop it, it makes it quite bad. The tomatoes are even worse. Oh dear, it's horrible. I think these farms make... I have pressed E to drop it, by the way. The game's just frozen. I may have these farms slightly too densely packed. But yeah, it's quite amusing, really. Yeah, you may have noticed I've got these over here, and in fact, I want to go and get these planted before we set off because these are my new vegetables. We have the broccolis and we have the beets. Now, the reason the tomatoes and the carrots are dried out is because I'm not bothered with them at the minute. I think we've got enough of those to go round. I'm just leaving the sprinkler where it is, keeping all of these watered. If you could all kindly fall and stay on this pallet, that'd be greatly appreciated. I need to get some more of the baskets, but obviously farming tokens are a little bit of a nightmare at the minute. Please. Please. Thank you. If I can drop them straight, which apparently seems to be nigh on impossible, I could make a little bit of a boundary around the edge of the platform. By platform, I mean pallet. And then we can just carry this across easily. You always find the weirdest ways to roll. Yes, we will get more baskets eventually. Don't even worry about it. I'm not going to be trying to carry them all like this all the time. Yeah, there's a fun way to get the seeds out of these. So I've been carrying them across on the pallet and then like taking them off the pallet one by one. You've not got to do that. And for now, we don't actually need this all set up properly. We can just do it like that. Oh, that was a lot of seeds. That was not bad. Well, unfortunately, that means that this isn't all going to get watered unless I cram them all in together. But amusingly, I bought the beet seeds first and got them planted. But the first few beets that I harvested, I got one from. So it wasn't that good. It wasn't until like the third time I got 2 seeds, and that's when we've started getting the growth. It's because the weight of the vegetables, if it's like 1.4, then it rounds it down from what I've seen. If it's 1.5 and above, as you would do with maths, if it's 5 or above, you round up. So it wasn't until we were getting a few vegetables at a time that were about 1.4 and whatever that it was starting to give me 2-3 seeds from 2 plants, vegetables even. And now we're getting to the point where it's really starting to pick up. So Broccoli's probably going to have its own slot sometime soon, but I'm hoping to get more sprinklers before that point. And just out of curiosity for you guys, all the seeds that I had, I was missing one tomato seed, and I had one too many carrot seeds, so yeah. Wasn't a bad haul, wasn't a bad haul. Right, let's get going, because I don't want to mess around today. I actually want to get done what I've got planned for the episode, which is novel, I know. We are doing the gem compressors today, which means we're actually going to have to rip apart our very first build, at least for the most part, we're going to have to rip it apart. I may need some more T-pieces, so before we get all the way back to base, let's just stop off in town here and gather a few more. Gab a few more? Oh, I guess I could have gone for grab a few more, couldn't I? Anyway, let's... I'm not going around the... Oh, crap. I'm not going around the back. We only need a few. Well, at least I'm hoping we only need a few. That was dreadful. Where am I? Mayaganda. Only 180,000 left. The lights were quite expensive when I was buying all of those. I was about to say, where's the T-pieces gone? On the floor? Normally I'd bring the truck round the back and park it up here. I think maybe they should move this to this side and make it so you can reverse straight up to this with the truck. That'd be a nice touch, honestly. Because then you could bank the truck straight up onto this, load this onto the truck, and then just buy it and go. You know, like you can do with most of the other shops. It's just this one that's a little bit of a nightmare, but I don't know how many I've even put on here. I don't think it will purchase that one if it's only half on. There's a few there.
Take a look at my goods.
I've just bought some of your goods. God damn it, man. Shut your face. I will actually need some logic circuit pipes, whatever you want to call them as well, but I'll try and work out what we need for those and come back for them later. I'm going from mass buying things, he says after mass buying a load of T-pieces, to planning out my builds. Or somewhat planning out my builds. You saw yesterday I wrote down in my book what I needed to do the gem compressors. That's not going to work out like that, because unfortunately the gem compressors require logic. When Sir Oak sent me the picture that he did on Discord of his setup, I questioned why it was one block apart. Didn't realise it was because he's got logic between them. But I now know. Right, that's a few of those. Shut up, for God's sake, man. I'll probably go back to the farm between episodes and check on the broccoli and the beets. Just keep them growing. And then when it comes to me needing to make some of the recipes, hopefully I'll have plenty. So we've only got a few more seeds to buy. 2 more, in actual fact. And then I don't need to buy any more seeds. It is the cheaper seeds that I need to buy, but... yeah, right. I don't actually want to park this on here. And realistically, did I see sparks coming from over there? I did. We need some more repair kits. Right, let's go buy some of these first. I know. The money's in the truck. It'll be fine. Yeah, these carts are pretty naff. Just throw that there. I also want to go and buy a load of blocks because I want this floor finished. It's been left like this for God knows how long now, since like the very start of the series, sort of thing. It's about time it got finished. You know what? Just move the cart closer. I want it to drop flat. Ignore everything I just said. Yeah, I don't want it to be doing that. I want it to fall inside the cart. This is why I need to do it slower. Just wait for the last one to settle and then buy another one. That should be at least enough for now, anyway. Yeah, we want to keep this going. And think about it, I've still got the old pipes in this old build. That's why I've bought more pipes than what I need for now, at least. So I can redo all of that as well. I did not pay for... I thought I'd have paid for all of those. Anyway, doesn't really matter. We lost a few, so what? If I put that there, can I get these to drop in somewhat straight? No, not really. Huh? It's the jiggle. We need to wait for the jiggle to stop. I also need to wait for the block that I've got in my hand to fall out of the way. So, we need to redesign basically all of this. I'm not necessarily redesigning the stuff coming out of the floor. I just need to move the smelting system a bit further up. And I need to move my refueling, rewatering, whatever you want to call it, pipe away from where it is. Because where it is at the minute is pretty much just a problem. It's not helping. I really should make like a proper garage or something. But that requires more effort and time. And at the minute my time is going into making seeds off camera. That is more important than me doing some building. And I really should do some building on camera at some point, I guess. I have no idea how many blocks we've got on here. Should we just take them for now and see how it goes?
Thanks for your business.
You're welcome. Anytime. Okay. Now, hopefully, I've paid for all of them this time. There was no screaming, so I believe I have. Yeah, this pipe right here is going to have to move because it's going to be square in the way. Right. Well, I do get why you can't place pipes here. Pipes? These aren't pipes. I do get why you can't place floors here. It's because we're touching the edge of the build zone. Now, there is a mod that I've seen that allows you to build everywhere. I am tempted to get that just so I can bring these all the way up to the edge and it be a smoother transition. It's not really one... Well, it would really be one that would break how the game works if you wanted to use it like that. But that wouldn't be how I would be using it. I'm using it to make aesthetics look better. Like, if you remember down here, I at one point... Well, I don't know actually if I did it on camera or off camera. Yeah. It doesn't let me build here, and I don't get why. Something's clearly stopping it. I can build there, I just can't build there. I don't know if this is where the artifact was over there. I have no idea. But if I got that mod, I'd be able to build there, and then I'd be able to build a nice looking mine downstairs. Or at least I'd be able to, like, wall it in sort of thing. Now, how far can we build this way? Well, I can build there, but that looks daft. And we've still got this soil that I can dig out along here, so I don't know. I want to use mods, but I don't want to use mods. And I think one like that, just for aesthetic reasons, I could get away with, because it won't really affect gameplay. It'll just allow me to place blocks across there and finish it off nicer. And then later down the line, when I get bored of following the rules, and I'm just like, oh, let me just throw this here, even though I'm not really meant to be able to build it here, but me. Yeah, we've got to rip out all of this. You think about it, by the way. Oh yeah, I should probably get the repair kits in there, but I need this to stop anyway. I only have the Cloutium ones coming up to here, and then it goes into grey ones, so this has had lower pressure than it's meant to have had for the entire time that I've been playing the game. Oh, by the way, if you're playing the game, you've just lost, because I've just lost, so enjoy that one. Yeah, we're definitely not going to have enough stones to finish this floor off, but an attempt has been made, at the very least. The more I speak about that mod, the more I think I'm just going to go and get it after I've recorded this episode. And it's nearly night time. Brilliant. Every time I start recording this bloody game, it feels like night time. And I slept. You saw it as I was doing the intro. I'd already slept. God freaking damn it. Well, I only want to get a little bit more of this flooring down, because this is going to have to come a bit further across this way. Okay, that pipe work just needs to outright leave where it is at the minute. That there doesn't need to be there. I'm actually going to join it onto this over there. I've put some thought into what I'm going to be doing with this build. I'm not completely winging it this time. With the logic and stuff, I'm absolutely completely winging it. 1,000,000% winging. Oh, I'm going to need like another 100 blocks to get all this done. I could work it out, but I don't want to. It's not important. I just wanted to get a bit more of this down. I can't even see if that's been placed there. I mean, obviously it has been placed because you heard the sound, but I don't know if there's another block under there or what. You can place blocks inside each other, stupidly. I don't understand that. At least it looks like you can place blocks inside each other. Just place it there for now because that's the one that I can see. Now, hopefully, this build doesn't come off the end of that, but this is why I need to move it all up just a little bit. And again, it is also for the sake of actually rebuilding the pipework and getting away from these old iron ones. Now, it takes that long to turn. I'd rather just let go of it, move myself around, and then do it like this. Right, let's go load these back up with some repair kits, shall we? So there's got to be an easier way to fill these back up. I bet you can have these repair kits on a conveyor belt that go around so they just automatically go into the machine when they pass through it, but I just can't be asked to set it up. That's right, I'll be completely honest with you. I really can't. Why are you still 19? There we go. It has been absolutely hours since I restocked any of these. The fact that it's even still running impresses me. Well, no, actually, I've bought a decent amount. Oh, that's down to 1 as well. It's the end 2 that realistically shouldn't have run down too far. You've got 15, you've got 9, you've got 16. They're fine. Okie dokie. Right, let's go sleep first so I can actually see what's happening. Or are we nearly at daytime by this point? I don't even know. Oh, I got round to putting my pipes back in here so I can now just stand here and drop the pots back down when I finished cooking. Yeah, this is why I said carrots. We've got way too many of them. I want proper lights in here as well. I want logic lights. I may do that at some point. I don't like the red glow from these. And obviously I complained once upon a time about them clipping through the walls because I've apparently got these walls all backwards. Should I have a look up here for a minute because it's been a while. Who wants to remember how many tokens I spent buying these pieces of crap that I don't use? Yep. Right. Give me the locking hammer. 'Cause first things first, I need to dig up this freaking pipe work that I had underneath here. Now, I am going to load these onto the back of the truck at some point because this is all just going to be scrapped. We are not going to need it anymore. I never locked these in, did I? I said at some point, I didn't say right now. But right now, these pipes are all going to go across here. In fact, realistically, all of this just needs unlocking. Can I just place them? It's probably quicker to just place them in a nice, neat square. Can you place them inside each other? You can place them inside each other. My attempt at burying all this pipe work. Oop. Where is my pickaxe and my axe? I'm fairly sure all of this that I was digging through, burying through. There we go. I can actually see the pipe. You need to be turned off for a minute, my dude. Just so I can clear this system through. Okay. Rip all these pipes out. Put the floor back in. Lock the floor back in place. I'm not wanting to put stuff under the floor. But looking at Sir Oak's build, it does look quite nice. These being set into the floor. And that'd mean I've not got to have the upwards ramps everywhere. My helmet as well. I've not used this in some time. Let's just lob that over this way. And I will need... It's locked onto it, isn't it? I will need you at some point soon, so let's throw you over there. Right, dismantle all of this. It can all go. Again, these, it probably would have been easier to just, like, place randomly, but me. No, don't drop them there. Come on. That is most of the pipe work gone at that point. Right. So you can't place that there. It's the missing corner piece. We need it to go there. Yeah, I'm going to get the mod after this episode. Just for aesthetics. Gimme. Let's throw all this back down. I'm not going to bother setting up the auto refilling thing straight away. We're not that desperate for it. It's this bit that really needs setting back up. And realistically, it's just... I need to sort this corner out a little bit more. This juts out here though, doesn't it? How would I be able to do this and it looks somewhat decent? Right, first things first, let's get unlocking stuff, shall we? And yes, I'm going to redo all of this. I need to unlock all the pipes, everything, all of it. We need to start fresh, do it again. Up. Admittedly, most of this is just going to get placed back down. Oh, I don't think I'm going to have brought enough turns. Take this out, take this out. Oh, we've got some debris that's fallen off. Have I got enough room to throw all this down here? Probably not. It's getting a bit claustrophobic. I wasn't spinning around in fear at all then. That's it. Just drop it all down. You know what? I might offload the back of the truck and unload all of these pipes. Yeah. Oh yeah, they actually stack, don't they? Well, as long as I've got this end section of the truck. Whoops. I should be able to get the pipes on there alright. Just lob that across there and lob that across there as well. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's actually move this out of the way. Right, start loading this up. This is all clear up that I could do off camera, isn't it? I know. Screw it. Leave it. And I've literally put everything in the way of where I'm going. So we'll build our way up from inside the little mine to start with. Because that is going to be set up exactly the same. This is why I don't think I've bought enough curvy pieces. I'm fairly sure I've not bought enough curvy pieces. That's a fair few curvy pieces. You know what? Screw it. I know. I keep changing my mind. Just get them out of the way for now. Locking hammer. I left it in the mine. Gimme. And that stops there. Good. Unlock, 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 unlock. Let's actually put this back. No! Go back! Let's put this back where it's meant to be. Otherwise I'm going to end up losing it. Right, dumping ground's going to be over this side. I could have it split off so that the gem thing comes round this way and leave the mining where it is. In all fairness, couldn't I? Just have a T-junction. Well, actually, no, because I'm going to need a double. Can't they add a four-way junction into this game? That'd be so nice. The only way I can do it is if I have a T-piece going that way and a T-piece going that way. And then wrap it round there. Rather than wrap it round on the roadside. That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? I've got to move all this stuff, but that's not really that much of an issue. Oh, nuts. Please I can get out of here. Eeh, let me through. Didn't want to have to use the unstuck button. Damn it. I thought I could parkour my way through. Parkour skills, Hydroneer, not so good. Okay. Let's throw all this like that. I have got these pieces. Amusingly, from last episode when I was trying to work it out, they're the pieces that I thought I'd need, and this build would be done. It'd be dead easy to set up. Ha! Ha! Fool. You were wrong. Oh, so wrong. Go. Yeah, all this time we could have actually been getting more ore coming out than, like, what we've had. I'm not going to say double the amount of ore, but we definitely could have got more ore coming out. I did say dead early on in this series that I should replace this as soon as possible. I'm fairly sure I did anyway. I just didn't bother. Right, we can start rebuilding it back up down here now then. So you start with a T-piece that I can't actually get into place. And then we want a corner piece. Straight. This is why I wanted walls around here. I wanted it to look neat and tidy and stuff. That goes there. Have we got another T-piece? Yes, we do. And a straight. Cool. That's all that built back up. Where did I start curving it? This is where I'm going to start needing to steal other pieces already. Oh, it's not exactly stealing other pieces, is it now? So that needs to go like that to start with. The only reason this is going to annoy me is because the pipework's going to look janky. I'm just going to have a random pipe wrapping around this way. I think if I have it on this row here, it should look okay at least. No, I'm not going to be able to do it like that, am I? I need it to come through the grinder to be able to even work to start with. So now it's got to be on this side. Right, okay, then we're not actually redesigning everything then, are we? I need a straight piece. I should have plenty of straight pieces, but then again, if I'm rebuilding all of this, more than likely it will not have enough straight pieces. And I also didn't think I'd need that many corner pieces, so I didn't actually bring most of them with me. Go like that. I left most of them back at the farm. I guess we could always go grab some of those if necessary. Go like that. Really should have left myself a pathway going through the middle here, shouldn't I? Never mind. Never mind. I'm pressing T there. Surely if I press Y, this will be loads easier. Yep. Press Y, it literally goes the right way around. That one would go there like that. That one would go there like that. I'm not going to worry about locking it all in place now either. Again, that's another tedious little thing that I can do off camera. Double Y. Oop. Let me out. God damn it. It's going to look like a bit of a disaster zone around here for a little bit longer. Holy crap, we're nearly at time already. What even is this sorcery? Another ramp piece. And then we need one more... One more ramp piece, which is that one right there. Wait, there's two ramp pieces here. One was the one that goes up into the grinder. I don't even think we're going to get close to setting up the gen compressor today, are we? I'm literally just going to be able to rip out this thing. And it looks like I'm going to have to go and buy some more thingy pieces as well. And then a straight piece. I've got two T pieces over here. Lovely. Thank you. I spent too much time messing around again. Right, Sam. You go there. You go there. You go there. You get here. You go there. We've essentially got all this set up and ready to go again. I just need to turn this back on, which we don't need to do right this second. Let's start putting some of these things back in, shall we? So we can clean it up a little bit. Okay. Get rid of more of this crap. I'm going to put the T-piece straight back in. You know what? I should actually, when I drop a piece off, come and get another piece. It'll probably make for more efficient movement. Drop one of these off. If you're doing that, you might as well put it straight on the back of the truck. Grab a straight piece. Locking hammer. Need to put all of these. That's it. Just don't fall over. I want to try and keep you in order. I said. Thank you. Drunk. Stand. Thank you. Beautiful. Unlock, 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 unlock. Obviously, there's all the other pipe work underneath the bottom there that we need to do as well. So much stuffs. So little time. Is that my last corner piece? It is. Realistically, I could actually move this all back one tile. That's locked in place. Gimme. We need to unlock this. Move it back one. Corner piece comes in here. Take this away. I know there's a straight piece on the ground there, but take this away. Bring back another one anyway. Oh? What? Slap that there. I want a straight piece to go back in there. I want the ramp to come back in here. Look how much faster these conveyor belts are. It almost looks like there's arrows on them now. Yo, straight piece, get in here. Take this straight piece out. These pans are going to need to move as well. Realistically, I don't need to keep them pans anymore, but... And this is where I need corner pieces, isn't it? It's fine. Let's get rid of this. Let's put that T-piece back in. I'm at least getting this rebuilt in today's episode. It's going to be a longer one. I'm not leaving it off here with everything just in a freaking disaster state. So that goes like that. Pans. Please move yourself. Realistically, they can come around this side. I barely even use them anymore. I love it when they stack properly like that. Oh. Oh. Like a freaking glove. I can even get the bucket in the top section there. Anyway. Where did I throw my hammer again? It's there. It's stood up. It's in the middle. Probably be easier if I went and slapped. Didn't really need to unlock that piece as such. So we need another straight piece. So that's going to go there. This is going to shift onto there. That's going to go onto there. Another straight piece. We just need a million straight pieces at this point. Although I'm not moving the iron ones back out the way at the minute. Right, remember, that's not working because we've missed a very slight thing. That can go there, that can go there. Oh. Oh yeah, I've not unlocked these. That goes there. Unlock, unlock. Get rid of these two. Give me some more straight pieces. We shouldn't need any curved pieces for a little while now. I know there's that curved piece up there, but we've already technically replaced that one. That goes there. Let's just get rid of this. We know we need the corner piece right there. I'm fairly sure I need to take a T-piece back with me. To go there like that. And then you go there like that. Lock-in hammer. Unlock, 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 unlock. You, sir. Come across it. That was probably the most awkward piece to move then. You go there. You go there. You go there.
Huh?
Yeah? You heard me. In all fairness, let's get these all moved up straight away. Now I just need to remember which one it was. That one. And then I've not got to move all them again. Realistically, I don't have to keep shuffling all these down. Let's replace all these T-pieces. Then we can get the splitters back in. The sorters, whatever the hell you want to call them. Normally helps if you bring a piece back with you. U-piece. Clear all these up. I guess next episode we'll get onto the gem compressors. Then this episode's just going to be rebuilding all the old stuff ready for the gem compressors. It's an episode of prep. Any of you believe that? Did I sound dead confident at the start of the episode that I was going to get all this done in one fell swoop? Fooled! You fell right into my trap. Yeah, of course. And there we go. Take you out. There we go. There we go. There we go. I know I don't have to move them bits. It's going to be dripping for ages. That one freaking corner. T-piece. It's looking like I bought enough T-pieces to go around. Bought one for everybody in the class. It's always nice. Unlock, unlock. Give me this. Just think, our first little build that we started out with is finally getting its upgrade. It's only taken me 40 minutes to do it. Now, I've not got any of the other sorters yet either. I've basically got to do this setup, but with extra steps. And you go there, you go there, and you go there. So that was the complicated bit, realistically speaking. Because that's the bit where we had to keep sliding pieces up. Now we've just got to rip this last part out. No. And then all of this has been replaced and is good. And realistically, I could turn back on, but then I don't know what I'd do with the gems for now. So I'm not going to turn this back on until we've completed the build.
Huh?
Oh, shut up about, yeah? For God's sake. Hello. No, don't roll away, for God's sake. But we've not actually made any progress in today's episode. That sounds about right. We have. I had to get all this shuffled up. It needed to be done. I've not set that bit up either. For God's sake. Right, corner piece needs to go into there. These should all have plungers in the end of them. Yes, they do. It does make this bit a touch tighter now, but that's not really an issue, is it? Can't believe that bar's still going, to be fair with you. Obviously, that's going to be a corner going into there, and we should be good. Right, I'm going to wrap today's episode up there. I'm actually going to go sleep, first and foremost, then. Apologies for not getting it done, but hopefully next episode we'll go and get it more sorted. I'm going to spend some time now between the episodes locking all these things in place, cleaning up a little bit. This quad needs to be out the middle as well. That's right in the centre of everything. I'll clean up a bit. I'll get rid of all these pipes. I'm going to go and buy some more stuff ready to go. Plus, I'm going to go and get that mod, I think, so I can build anywhere. Again, I'm not going to use it to abuse the system or anything. I want it so I can just build all the way to the edge of all this. So yeah, that's where we're leaving it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!